What is going on, guys? Is Fuego here, and I just wanted to throw down a commentary because I was thinking about this earlier, and I told a lot of people in my life that, at one point in my life, I want to be a full-time YouTuber. It's one of those hard jobs, one of those hard aspirations that you want to pursue, and it wouldn't be like, I'm not going to have a job. Obviously, I would have a full-time job, but I would also be a full-time YouTuber and maybe a Twitch streamer and stuff like that. And all these fantasies that I would love to have. I would definitely love to have one of those passionate dreams that people can have and stuff like that. And I fell in love with this when this is another Chris Smooth reference, but the first YouTuber that I was sub to because of my roommate from college was Chris Smooth, and I immediately fell in love with his videos and stuff like that. He's like, I guess you can say he's my #1 inspiration because I've made so many videos, either mentioning him or I have one, reenacting him. He's been a real big influence in my life. So, just thank you, Smooth. Doing what you're doing is pretty awesome, man. But anyways, I'm here to talk about some passions of mine that I used to have that never really worked out. And so, one of these things that you especially the younger generation, have to know is that nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is absolutely guaranteed in life. And, everyone has dreams. Everyone has dreams and aspirations that they want to go for and stuff like that. And sometimes it'll work out, which is great. Congratulations, because those are the stronger people. Those are the strongest people. People who from the day that they can start thinking about it, they move forward and they just go with it. They go with it. And they pursue their dream, and they're happy with their dream. No matter how much money they're making, little or small, they're enjoying what they're doing, and that's the key to happiness, isn't it? It definitely is, because I'm sitting here right now and I'm loving, doing commentary for you, and I'm sure there's so many other things that I would rather be doing than working at a warehouse. But one of these things is commentating. But before that, I had some other aspirations too. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be a cook. I wanted to be a chef. One day I wanted to be a chef. I was fascinated with cooking. I used to love, cooking little breakfasts and stuff like that, and some lunches. I wanted to be one of those deli guys who would be like a deli extraordinaire and start making like super sophisticated sandwiches and stuff like that. Or have like these nice steaks for dinners and stuff like that. And I kind of fell off that bandwagon, and I'm sure everybody has, at the age of like 10, 11, when you just about eat anything and you're not picky anymore. I mean, some people are picky, but then you have the non-picky teens, and those are the people who just eat, and then that's the only 3 letters they know, EAT, that stands for eat. And you just eat everything in sight, and you're like, as long as I'm not hungry, I don't care what it is. And so you have that mentality, and that makes you not want to cook. You just want to find whatever's the closest to the fridge and just eat it, whether it be pizza rolls or if you find some Pop-Tarts or stuff like that. And I'm still on that bandwagon. Don't worry, I'm not that old, bro. But yeah, and so I kind of lost my passion for cooking. Now, one other thing that I had in mind when I was a kid, I wanted to be NYPD police officer, until I found out sometimes bulletproof vests don't work, and I'm like, Mom, I don't want to die. So that quickly went along and stuff like that. It's just something like that. And then I wanted to work at a circus at one point in my life, but then I started developing a phobia called coulrophobia, which is the fear of clowns or certain masks. And it started developing when I saw a horror movie called It. Don't recommend you watch it, because it will make you piss your pants and poo in it. So I didn't like the movie, there's this one freaky part when there's like a clown with like a knife inside of a bathroom stall where a kid is just trying to, you know, take a shower and stuff. Like, leave the kid alone, bro. He's in the shower and stuff like that. Like, he's all alone too. Like, come on, man. It's just real freaky. It's real, it's disturbing. It's more disturbing than anything. So I didn't. That's just that. I don't want to be a circus freak anymore. And you know, one other thing that I had, and my mom swears by her life that me and my sister could do this. We could be lawyers because apparently we can lie very well. like we can really cover our own tracks and something like that. And by God, my parents, man, they say we could be lawyers. At least they used to, and then I started giggling every time I, you know, laugh. I mean, I'm sorry, every time I lie and stuff like that, so I lost that. But yeah, I used to want to be a lawyer and stuff like that. And then, you know, when growing up, going into college, I wanted to, you know, have my own business. I still want to own my own business one day. I have this ultimate dream where I'm not only a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer, but I also own a video game store where you don't just rent or buy games, you can come and play games as a community. It would be like the library for video games. You know, you can interact with each other, you know. Like me imagining it, you'll have like you'll have hundreds of consoles and PCs in one super big complex, all LAN or Wi-Fi available. And just, you know, I also wanted to have a bar, so I would have a bar over there too. And so I'm still on that little business bandwagon and stuff like that. I'm still trying to think about what I want to do. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of money and years of racking up that money to get by. So definitely not something, you know, gonna be, you know, 1 or 2 years. Obviously not. I mean, I'd have to win the lottery or something like that, which is just freaking nearly impossible. So, you know, no matter how hard you try, man, it's all luck. And I actually just have a message for you now that I think about it. If you're gambling and you're 18, don't let it get to your head that you lost or that there's a good luck charm. I work in a casino, and I can tell you right now, it's fixed, guys. Just, you know, back off. You know, you lose one, that's fine. Let go of your losses. That's it. I mean, I just had to slide that in, you know, because it you know, a lot of people, you know, become depressed about that. But that's off topic. So yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I wanted to share with you some career opportunities that I had hoped one time, you know, I was gonna do, because I really, you know, what I want you guys to learn from this is that, you know, there are many opportunities that you probably have never even thought of. Not even thought of. Don't worry about what people think about your career. Worry about what people are gonna say when you make it there. You know, and that should be the motivating factor that keeps your drive on, that keeps you going, pushing forward, proving everyone wrong. Don't you want that more than anything? If so, push for what you want. Push for what you want to be. Push for the decisions that you're gonna make in order to keep that dream alive, no matter what it costs. Remember, at the end of the day, you cover you and they cover them, and that's the bottom line. Thank you guys for watching.